Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia, and today we're talking used cars. This one is stock number ST231A. It's a 2015 Kia Sorento LX V6 front wheel drive. Let's go take a look. All right, 2015 Kia Sorento LX, like I mentioned, front wheel drive. This is a nice car. It's 2015 was sort of the last year of this body style, and that means you get all the benefit of things like projector beam headlights out front, fog lights, a little bit updated grille that actually looks very similar to some of the grills we're doing right now. Come across the side here, you have nice alloy wheels. You do have nice aggressive tires on this as well. They're not noisy, but they do have a little extra tread on them, and that means it might be good for winter. You may not have to go full winter tire. Up top, you do have a roof rack with the cross rails. Coming around the side here, you'll see also has a trailer hitch. So the V6, I'm going off memory here, the V6 all-wheel drive can tow 3,500 pounds. I'm not sure if the front-wheel drive, I believe it also can. So you do have some capability there for utility. And give you a view of the side here again before we jump right into the vehicle. All right, inside you got a lot of nice features as well. Down here you do have a powered seat with lumbar support, so a nice road trip vehicle, very comfortable. We're gonna jump in a little further here. Because we're inside, we're gonna turn the vehicle to on, but we're not gonna start it. So in a push button start car, do a double tap without touching your foot on the brake, and that's what you've got. All right, left side, so again, all these warning lights are on because the vehicle's not running. Left side, you have tachometer. Right side, you got a temperature gauge and fuel gauge. In the center, you have a speedometer, and below that is sort of a multi-information display. You can see right now it's showing the range. That is customizable, so you can go through that a little bit more. Coming over here, the stereo that kind of did everything back in the day. It has Sirius radio, it has Bluetooth for your phone, but also Bluetooth streaming. And if you have a CD player, you can play MP3 files or stock CDs, so you can burn your own CDs and play them there as well. Like I said, kind of did everything there. Scrolling down a little further, and I mentioned satellite radio. Of course, if you have satellite radio, you get 3 free months of satellite radio from us when you buy this car. So because the vehicle is equipped with that, you will get that. Up top, I don't think I mentioned the clock down there, up there. Coming down, you've got your climate controls. So we've got buttons and knobs, easy to use right there. Down a little lower, what I like to call rump roasters, heated seats, driver and passenger, 3 levels of heated seats. I definitely don't need those today. A little further down, you've got a USB port in the middle, 2 12-volt ports on either side, so you got lots of options to charge everything you need to charge. Coming down here, let's see if we can get the camera to focus a little bit. Maybe we'll tilt it. Come on, camera. It's not happy with me right now. I'm just trying to show you that, there we go. You can see the button, or the indicators right there. When I throw it in drive, if I tap it this way, I can manually shift the gears myself, so that's kind of nice. A little further down, parking sensors in the back, so as you approach something when you're backing up, it'll beep progressively quicker, so you'll know you're approaching something, and as it has a solid beep, you'll know you're very close. Active Eco button is the early version of drive modes. If you're driving efficiently anyways, hit that Active Eco button, the car will work with you to get great fuel economy. All right, coming across the dash, a little bit of a wood look trim. This is sort of a, I don't know, actually the grain is showing up a little bit there. Sort of a dark black charcoal color. Carries into the door there. On those armrests there, they are soft touch armrests, so you have a nice soft place to put your arms. It is cloth interior, a little bit of a pattern to the seat there. You can see right over there, a little tiny bit of contrasting stitching. It is a gray stitch, but it seems to contrast just a tiny bit on the outside. 5-passenger vehicle, so you can see in the back there, there's your rear seats, and you do have an armrest in there as well. I'm going to come back around to the front. I'm going to show you the mirror for a second once the camera decides to catch up to us. Over here, right there, you do have a compass in the mirror as well. Coming back around to driver's steering wheel, you have lots going on here. Cruise control is over here. You can speak to your car that way. You can change radio stations. You can do some cool things with that. That multi-information display that we talked about, the one that's in the center of your dash below your speedometer right there, that's a little out of focus. There we go. That is controlled right here on the bottom of the steering wheel. Over this side, you can answer and hang up on the phone. And over on this side, you have your audio controls. So a nice little feature is the mute button. If you're going through a drive-thru, you can hit that mute button. One feature I really like is, like I mentioned, it has fog lights, but you have automatic headlights. They'll come on automatically as it's dark outside, which saves you from worrying about them. Power windows, power locks, power windows, locks, and mirrors. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to turn the car to off again. As we hop out, I'm going to show you a couple more things. Bottle holders in the door, of course. You've got nice big storage there. Here's what the key fob looks like. So simple key fob. That holding button just unlocks just the trunk. So this is not a powered trunk, but you can unlock just the trunk if you wanted to. As I lift that up, you will see a ton of space. So what I like about these vehicles here is you can fold down the seat 20 There we go. Let's do some math here. 40, 20, 40. So you can do 60-40 split, but you can also just put down the middle section if you want. The other thing I really like is there's a massive amount of storage space underneath the floor here. So it's hard to show you how deep that is, but you can see a good drop there, and same thing over here. You have a jack in there, but a lot of underfloor storage space. So you can fit a lot of luggage in here. There's a 12-volt port over here as well. If you have maybe an electric cooler, you can run that when you're traveling a little bit. So there we go. If you're interested in this car or any car just like it, feel free to give us a call. Phone number is 519-304-6542. This vehicle, we have several Sorentos in stock right now, so feel free to give us a call. You can also reach us online, www.brantfordkia.ca, and you can reach out to us. The easiest way is to click the link in the description below this video. That'll take you right to our sales team. Thanks everybody for watching.